Good morning, Shar. Good morning. How you doing? It's a great, awesome, amazing day in paradise. How are you doing this great day? Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. And the truth is all that it takes. And let's see, what do we got here? It's just right, right? And the wish as if it is already accomplished. That's what you want to see in life, right? Terj, let's see, Terj, how you doing? Creative crafts by K. Hey, how you doing? It's a great day in the universe. All right, Benwu, Kenneth, Jeff, Nora, and let's see who else we got here. This great morning. Thanks for stopping in. And Shar, a great day in paradise. Hello and good morning to you. It's a great day. Shah, good morning. How you doing? George V from Yorba Linda, California, and Rhonda Britt. Thanks for stopping in. Whether it's 1 minute, 5 minutes, or the whole hour of power. All right. We've been reading Pottinger's Cats, and it really is kind of a very interesting concept. And cats are carnivores. Dogs are carnivores, but we feed cats and dogs omnivorous diet, by the way. And basically, once again, it's getting to the plants, which are ultimately poisonous for dogs and cats, and that's part of their problem, right? Paul Chevy, good morning from Boston. Kim Lynch, Anthony Nachillo, and Jerry Lee Colbert. How you doing? It's a great day in paradise. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Are you journaling? Just, start writing. I do whiteboard writing. I do white paper writing. I do my journal writing. And it's always good to write. And I start the day with thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. June 6th, 6/6/23, Tuesday. It's a great day. Seeing my Fertility Syracuse. Kiltz is live at 5, Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday, Monday through Sunday. It depends on the week, but mostly Monday through Friday. I'm going to be away for a couple of days, but I'm still going to be live at 5 for a couple of days. Absolutely. Ali, how you doing? Let's see. Isa Sahi. Good morning, George S84 MD. Thank you for stumbling in. Good morning, my good friends. Barb's D, Lincoln, UK. Thank you, Sandy Whitlock McDougall from Maine, and Amy has a good find on the very best butter in the world. It's Jersey cows. It's just everything amazing. So you got to get out there and get some really great butter, by the way, and check out your local farmer even for butter, right? Good morning, all from Plymouth, Mass. Good morning, Rich Odd. Good morning, Mike Rodriguez. Good morning. My good friend, Richard Myers sends me a morning sunrise. I usually send him an evening sunset. Last night it was cloudy. I couldn't even see it. So it was out there, right? So good questions, comments, thoughts, ideas. Have you been watching Reverse TV series? We should have a link on drkiltz.com, but also just go to Ken Berry's website, YouTube channel. Great stuff there. 3, 2, 1, Jonathan. We're live in the morning. And Jonathan Fay is in the house, and Luke is in the house. So we got this vibrational energy of life always with us. Remember, we like cat and dogs are carnivores. And when I went carnivore 13 years ago, I never felt better. I've been off coffee for almost a year now. I've had a sip or two over the last month, but very minimal with a lot of butter. And but minimize to maximize. And some of the books that we've been reading, you got Rebecca Heichman is My Taylor Journey. You got to read the stories, people's stories in life, right? What is their story? What have they been experiencing? What are their thoughts and ideas? That's it. Els, hello again. Let's see. Alessa, good morning to, and I apologize if I miss, as you're going, I'm sometimes distracted over here and I miss this over here, but I'm here. Let's see. Can I ask a question? Jeff Cooperstein. Yes, you may. Struggling with stomach issues for about 2 months now, getting frustrated, mostly gassy and diarrhea. Jeff, get that checked. You might have an ulcer. You may have something else going on that needs a Western trained MD to take a look at it. I think that's always important. You might need a scope to look inside. Fasting. Good morning, Amy. Fasting is the most critical, important thing, I believe. When you're not feeling well, don't eat for day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or even up to 7. Now, it depends on how much fat you carry. If you don't have much fat, you got to be careful, but fat is the fuel, not glucose. Glucose is not the energy. Jess Stevens, how you doing? Lola, babe, how you doing? Let's see, Aigan. Oh, I got it. Sammy, thank you. Sadiqas from Dubai. My dogs are carnivores for all their 10 years, and everyone says how healthy they are. Barb's D. Again, we've been duped to feed our cats and dogs cat and dog food. But if you look carefully, it's got plants in it, and plants are the chemicals which are not good for us, in my opinion. Italian gone carnivore, Napoleon. Thank you, carnivore Hector. How you doing? SC3, empty gut, full life. We're going to do a 5-day fast, July 10th, for let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday's our next meal. And then the 22nd with Lisa Wiedemann, diet doctor, Lisa Wiedemann, carnivore doctor. She's amazing. She's taught me much in this life. All right. Prayer is the act of assuming the feeling of being and having that which you want. When the senses confirm the absence of your wish, all conscious effort to counteract this suggestion is futile and tends to intensify the suggestion of, I don't got it, right? Prayer is the act of yielding to the wish and not forcing of the wish. Whenever your feeling is in conflict with your wish, feelings will be the victor. The dominant feeling invariably expresses itself. Prayer must be without effort in attempting to fix an attitude of mind which is denied by the senses. Never fight it, right? Nurse Peter, thank you for stopping in. Dr. Fernando Bastos, thank you again for stopping in. Dr. Rob Kiltz, go to drkiltz.com. We talk about what you put in the mind and the mouth and the marination of the beautiful human body, right? Thank you, Joyce Haddad. Thank you. You are amazing. Gratitude to you. CJ Davis, awesome. All right, Kiltzy, good morning, sir, from a cloudy London. About to have a bacon and eggs with coffee and glycine, and you on TV. Thank you. After a walk and a cold shower this morning, routine. Create a really great routine. Up early, get in the bike, do some lifting, do some meditation and prayer, get out to the hot tub, cold tub. You got to get out and do something, but it's motion, right? The get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's see. It's push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and get-ups. Don't be afraid to get up and do something hard today. But yeah, that routine is really good, Joel's, for sure. Darlene Snyder, what do you feel? You got it's fatty meat. I'm telling you. And it's liver, it's organ meats. Our dogs and cats are carnivores. If you take a lion and a wolf and feed them plants, they become domesticated animals. And domestication, right? Eating my fat, listening to Kiltzy. Thanks for stopping in and listening, taking a walk. Amy goes for walks. Jeff Cooperstein, thank you for your words. Sally Robinson, inspired by you, by the way. See, Sally and Amy and Stephanie and Jeff, Melanie all show up. Kiltz shows up. We got to be willing to just show up. Sometimes we're just listening. We're not saying anything. You don't need to. Observation. You begin to observe life, right? All right, let's see what we got here. Lola Babe. All right. Trying to get go for IVF, CNY fertility. I have done ultrasound. Must I still go for a saline sonogram before my procedure? You don't have to do the saline sonogram. These are some things that we recommend, but they're not required. You know, so much is like, you got to do this, you got to do this. No, you don't. You just got to do something. That's really the magic, right? Rhonda Townsend, Sacramento, California. I used to live in Roseville and work at the Roseville Kaiser. And back in the 90, what was it? 90, 91, and then 91 to 93, 91, 92, 92, 93, I was in a fellowship. And then I worked in Berkeley for a couple of years, Ultimates IVF. And then I came out to upstate New York. Let's see, Kiltz is born and raised in L.A., kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail, and I became a doctor. But what I learned as a doctor is that a lot of what the words that we've learned as doctors are distracting and wrong, right? Da professor, da professor. Thank you for stopping in. And again, for you don't have to, right? Rhonda Townsend, Dr. Adeleme out of South Africa. Thanks again. PLC 865. Thank you. Too much fiber usually helps me go, but then the poop is much too big. Magnesium helps. Butter helps. Stay away from fiber. Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, in my opinion, are deadly. And you want to eat fatty meat, not lean meat. Critical. Quantum physics. Stephanie. Observation changes the perception of the mind, allowing ease of belief, causing changes in the way that betters your life, living from the inside out. That's really it. The Biology of Belief by Bruce Lipton. We did that book a few months ago or a year ago. I don't know what it's been, but the mind is the master of the universe. And you have to read, Mind is the Master by James Allen, and The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, something like that. What are you listening to? What are you reading? What are you watching? But most of all, what are you thinking? Are you just sitting there mindlessly watching negative things when you could be going out and doing paintings, pottery, poetry, be in a play and join other people in a band or in an orchestra? Be creative in this life, right? That's what we're here to do. And you're here to fail, risk failure. You must risk failure in order to succeed in life, right? Gustavo, NYC, what's your take on high meat consumption and the risk of colon cancer? You will never see meat in the toilet. My friends, plants cause cancer in the colon, but meat gets the blame. So meat is the master's meal, and mush is the meek meal. You and I have been duped and lied to, but we just keep on listening and living the lie. Right on. Love what is. Byron KT. Let's see. Invisible illness. I have severe SIBO, extreme bloating without eating disorder. I eat nothing, at least half meal a day. Can intestinal adhesions be eradicated with carnivore? One meal a day? Yes, absolutely. But do a 3 to 5 day fast. You'll begin to feel better. Food fasting is food freedom. I cannot eat because I have the ability to say no, thank you. Right on. But it's a practice. Sometimes I'll have that piece of chocolate. It's okay, right? Carnivore, Can Mountain 202. Is coffee bad for carnivore? It's not bad, but you'll get to the point where you don't even drink coffee anymore or drink tea. You don't even need it, but you might want it. But bone broth is my sort of go-to now. I do a little bone broth. I do a little bit of decaf coffee from time to time, very infrequently, small amounts. I have a sip or two, and I was like, oh, I can't even drink that anymore. You and I are the masters of the universe, right? Work in progress. All right. Kiltz's Daily Inspirations. If you haven't seen it, haven't read it, check it out. Kind of crazy stuff I've been doing over the years, right? People learn something every day. And a lot of times it's that what they learned the day before was wrong all day long, right? Gustav, thank you. Sanchez, Victor, thank you. Girl Friday, right? I'm in my 80s and I've been carnivore 2.5 months. I don't want to lose any more weight. How can I? Kiltz's ice cream. You got to eat the fat. You got to eat the fat, Girl Friday. And you're young. Invisible illness. Thank you, by the way. Rhonda Townsend, Murphy's book. Joseph Murphy's also Neville Goddard. Oh yeah. All right. Let me see if I can get Neville Goddard's book up out of my. See, I just reading infinite books. You want to your library needs to be overflowing, right? I got the deluxe collection of Neville Goddard, plus I got the short version. So he's got a whole bunch of books. Feeling is the secret, right? I already read that one, but Neville is awesome, right? Let's see. You got to eat the fat and slow it down, cool it down. Jack Alorge, thank you so much thanks for the following, by the way. Hysterosono with transvaginal saline sonogram, but the travel nurse sent me test sent a test to me, both cyst or sonal trends. Yeah, I recommend getting them, but you could say, you know what, I don't want to get them. Let's see, 315-416-9872, Kiltz's cell phone. You could text me and I'll get to you. If not today, tomorrow, the next day, I'll get you within the next week or two. If you need something emergently, 911, right on. God is in the mirror bin, right? How do we cook brain? Saute it. Just saute it. Sauteing is better than anything, right? Fat to lose during eating high fat, stall. Yeah. So Maria Emmerich's protein sparing diet, and basically high protein, low fat. You lose some weight, but you don't want to do that for long because there's something called protein poisoning and rabbit starvation. All right. Our whole lives are filled with learning opportunities, perpetual work in progress. As we move through life and enter different stages, we are presented with an abundance of opportunity for personal, spiritual growth. It's all spiritual, by the way. It's all brain vibration. It's all the vibrational energy of the universe, right? Conscious, subconscious, and the superconscious, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. It's all there, right? Parminder, good morning, my friend. Good afternoon. Let's see. Put in there. Go to drkiltz.com, but go to the Kiltz Mighty Tribe, KMT, which is Keto Meat Tribe, which is basically what are your recipes for cooking brain, right? How you cooking your brain? Krishna, good morning. Chris Freeman, thank you. Good morning. Dead Kiss every day, right? 315-416-9872, Kiltz's cell number. Text me. I'll get to as best I can. It's not emergent. If it's emergency, call 911. Go to the emergency room. Right. Shermansdale, PA. Stephanie Gilbert, good morning, good afternoon. How you doing this great day? How do you cook the brain? Slowly. Bone broth is my coffee replacement too. Rhonda Townsend, that's mine. Again, Kiltz has been off coffee now for almost a year. I think Jonathan Fay always reminds me how long it's been. I think I did July of last year I stopped, but it's like these years go so slickly split fast. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy. All right. A little positive thinking every day. Norman Vincent Peale. It isn't always necessary to say words when you pray. Bevy, good morning. Spend a minute just thinking about God. Think how good he, she is. Kindly, he, she is right by your side, guiding you and watching over you. Ultimately, I walk with Jesus all the time. Mohammed, Moses, Abraham, Deepak, Lao Tse, Vishnu, whatever the words are, Robert and Jesus and Mother Mary and Abraham and Moses and David and mom and dad and brothers and sisters, and all of us are on this great, amazing, kick-ass journey, right? Jerry Lee. Hospital prescribed me, Prazole and sucralfate for my stomach ulcer. However, caused me a UTI. Stopped taking it a few days, still having issues. The UTI. You may need an antibiotic for a short time. You got to kick its ass, go fasting, and bone broth. That may work, right? What book you're reading currently? Let's see. Well, I'm reading all sorts of books. Pottinger's Cats is the book of the week. You got to read it. I just gave a quick little quote from Thinking Positive Every Day. I got my infinite books all around me. At home, at work, in the car, in my bags, wherever I'm going, making baby McCree. Good morning to you. Know, this is a little Wayne Dyer's work. Know that everything will happen at just the right time, at just the right place, with just the right people. The qualities of creativity and genius are within you, awaiting your decision to match up with the power of intention. What's your intention of the day, right? That's kind of why I wrote my book, Daily Intentions and Daily Inspiration. Let's see if I can get this so you can see it, right? Amazon. Kiltz's books are on Amazon, except my cookbook with Miss Marie Emmerich. So you got to go to drkiltz.com to get the Keto for Fertility cookbook. She has got some really great stuff that she shared with Kiltzy and all of us. That's it, right? confused with the tests. I don't want to go for the wrong tests. My nursing team will give you the list of the tests. We recommend them. They're not required. You can say, I don't want to do that test. The ultrasound, if you did it a year ago, it's okay. But sometimes it's like one of those things. If you don't get it and then you don't get pregnant, and it's like, well, why didn't you tell me to do that? Well, listen, this is our list. Just go get it done. If you don't want to get it done, you don't have to. If you had it a year, 2 or 3 ago, and you want that to be it, it's okay. This is not forcing you to do anything. It's making recommendations. I know we're all confused, Lullabelle. All of us, Lullababe. Paul Chevy, good morning. Almost done with Man's Search for Meaning. Viktor Frankl, great, amazing read. Through the years of life, 67, I've passed 67. I'm working on the 68th year. Never felt better in my life. I got, it's like sometimes I got to like slow down in the weights and the pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, but I never, ever stop getting up, right? Poland, thank you. Ultrasound bad when pregnant. Too many, are they bad? Less is probably better, right? Nail Master, thank you. All right, Felix. Oh my God, long one. Chitty Bear Felix. People suffering PTSD, ADHD, panic, depression, anxiety, depression. Oh, psychedelic healing. You may try some psychedelics, but listen, you might try meditation, prayer, cold water therapy, and fasting. That I think is better. See, I know it's like and then maybe the psychedelics are better than the psychotic drugs that we give in modern medicine, but I would still get to meditation, prayer, love, kindness, generosity, and go do some artwork, right? Let's see, is a scope the only way to tell if you have a stomach ulcer, and how bad is it? Jerry Lee Colbert, listen, talk to your doc. I think they could be helpful. Depending, you may need a biopsy, you may need something else. But fasting, prayer, meditation, visualization, and positivity all the day. Right on. Marianne, let's see, Hermson Van Wanroy. Wanroy? That's it. Right on. Ben, aging is just a number. Yeah, I don't count numbers, but I just love the way I feel at this great, amazing age. Right on. Let's see. I feel, Jill D, I feel amazing every day. All right. Christ is the standard of our behavior in whatever we do. Take everything to the Christ standard and act from there. When we take things to the Christ within, which strengthens us, we no longer merely react to things, we act from the Christ. Remember the affirmation, I am poised and centered in the Christ presence, and nothing can disturb the calm serenity of my soul. Promo Mike, how you doing? What fat is best to use for grilling steaks on carnivore? I use ghee due to high smoking point. Yeah, ghee's good, lard's good, tallow's good, duck grease. I love duck grease, but I put it under the broiler. I love the broiler, the heat from above. I actually and keep it in a pan that collects all the fat. That's the very best way that I do it. Absolutely right. Slipknot fan. What causes high insulin? High sugars and high protein amino acids cause your insulin to go up. All right. And insulin's job is to convert amino acids and sugars to fat in the liver. The function of the liver is to make fat. That's the majority of its function, right on. And again, it's kind of crazy. See, the science, you're hearing so many sciences, and then the majority, I think, are wrong. Insulin's job is to make fat in the liver via amino acids and sugars. So if your liver is damaged, the ability of the liver to convert those things to fat fast enough goes down. You raise your amino acids and sugar levels, and your insulin levels go up. See, everyone blames insulin resistance for bad insulin or bad receptors. Nope. It's bad dysfunctional liver, hepatogenous diabetes. Look up hepatogenous diabetes. It's crazy. Let's see. I'm doing another 3-day fast in the middle of June. Bone broth, bone marrow, fatty steak is the very best, and very narrow nutrition. And eliminate, minimize plants. Eliminate it. Right on. All right. Let's see. It's 5:25 on the 6th of June. It's a great Tuesday. Kiltz is in Syracuse, and working on getting some organization to the team. They're organizing me, right? But Carnivore Mediterranea. Buongiorno from Italy, Kiltzy. So Gelsomina, Angelina, and Armando are my three grandparents from Italy, Naples, Vigo Guenz, and Rome. And my father's father, Mackenzie Woods, my father never knew. So he was adopted by his stepfather, right? Join sunfish. Is that it? Join sunfish. That's it. Lemon juice is good for liver. Why? Why? I mean, why is lemon juice good for the liver? The gut breaks it down in either amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. Somehow, why would lemon be good for the liver? It somehow goes to the liver and says, "Oh, it's lemon here to clean this out." It doesn't make any sense. The intestines absorb amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. The fatty acids go to the lymphatics, and the amino acids and sugars go to the hepatic portal system, where in the liver they're mostly converted to fat via insulin. So I don't know that I agree with that. Right? Is it good? I love it. We love lemon juice and orange juice, but I don't think they're good for us. It's like sort of, do you need vinegar, right? Do you need it? You don't need it. I guess in some way, think of lemon juice like vinegar. It's not good, right? Let's see. I know what some people say, like it tastes good, it makes us feel good, right? But I don't know that I'd say like somehow it goes through your bloodstream differently than everything else. No, it doesn't make sense, right? Let's see. Every time I eat, I get sick. Lynn, something you got your damaged glycobiome. Read about glycobiology. This is a really great book, Introduction to Glycobiology. Maureen Taylor, Kurt Drickamer, and also Essentials of Glycobiology. This is Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory Press. You can actually get this online for free. It's a great, amazing read. Highly recommended. The problem is damage to the glycocalyx. It's the Teflon layer that protects us, right? Eat meat, fruit, and dairy. Let's see. How do you got there? Advice on constipation. Yeah, be patient with the poop. It'll come. You can't stop the poop. Eventually, it will come out. And don't forget the poop stool, the poop stoop. Krishna Vanchi. Good morning, Emma. Let's see, Emma. Jovidan, thank you. Let's see. These are good books, by the way. Another really great one is Plants That Kill. And if you look up citrus fruits, they can be toxic and deadly for humanity. So, Ryan Lawrence, how you doing, Ryan? Great, amazing day. Again, these are kind of interesting. Look at The Plant Paradox by Stephen Gundry, another great read. I don't agree with the Mediterranean nutritional lifestyle personally. I would say mostly carnivore, keto carnivore is great. But if you're going to do whatever diet, vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivarian, one meal a day to me is the very best. Do a 2-day fast once a week, a 3-day fast once a month, and a 5 to 7 day fast once or twice a year. July 10th, albeit. Let's see. You can ask for me, by the way. Let's see, Mammon, for sure, Bobbit. If I'm here, I can help. If I'm doing other things, I can't. We have a great team that does an amazing job. Our Ancestors Foods, thank you for stopping in. Right on. Let's see. Stephanie, have a great day. Got to go. Get to work. Get working. Remember, be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Right. Let's see. I don't eat a lot of citrus, but I like it. I put a little lemon or lime in my sparkling water. I do a little bit, but again, it doesn't mean it's this idea. Well, it's good for you. It's sort of like all this stuff sort of is mishmashed in our stomach and our intestines. and broken down into amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. And then there are the toxins that damage the glycobiome, the glycocalyx, endogenous ketones. Endogenous ketones. Well, acetyl-CoA is essentially a ketone, right? And your body is making it from fatty acids. And if you don't have fat, you're dead fast, right, Ryan? Thank you. All right, you're a smile maker. We got to smile every day, right, Sally? Radiate calmness. You teach me something new every day. Listen, 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 and learn. I'm listening. That's why I love Deepak, Wayne Dyer, Eckhart Tolle, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. With my white blood cells being at the critical level, I'm on Nevastin. That causes that. That's pretty normal. And going up to 60 to 80 in the first trimester, pretty normal on Nevastin. So it's okay. Again, I again freak out. I would say stay on it. SW33T, stay on it. 58 is okay for right now. It's okay. At least until 8 to 12 weeks, I recommend it. Again, you don't have to stop it, in my opinion. That's it. Slipknot, how long can someone have high insulin levels before turning diabetic? Well, diabetes is hyperglycemia, not hyperinsulinemia. So a type 2 diabetic, it has insulin. A type 1 diabetic doesn't have insulin. So that's the real difference. So glucose goes up in the type 1 because there's no insulin to convert the sugars you're eating to fatty acids. And in the type 2 diabetic, the problem is the liver damage is not allowed, and you're consuming too much plant sugars. You're keeping them in your gut all the time. Getting a consult with your Syracuse office in London, but willing to travel. Smug expat, 315-416-9872. You can instant message us and we'll get you in pretty quickly. We talk to people all over the globe. CMY Fertility is global. We talk to people all over the globe. That's it. All right. Kenneth Brimmer, a little Kiltzy in the morning. Thank you so much. We got to be, it's all part of the tribe, right? Kiltz Mighty Tribe or Keto Meat Tribe, whatever you want it to be. Kindness, kindness makes. We'll come up with the T word. You guys got to help me out on that, right? Morning spinach smoothie with bananas has changed my life. Let's see, stopping. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's deadly. Spinach smoothies, bananas is deadly. Eggs now. I'm headed off for the carnivore lifestyle. My life has changed and such. Jill D, it is amazing. Listen, we are lions through and through. Took me off yesterday after getting my lab work and SAD retest in a week. No, SW33T, text Kiltzy 315-416-9872. Stay on it. That's okay. 58 is okay. It's okay for now. You're on Nevastin. That's why it's elevated. We use it to help implantation and reduce miscarriage. You might even just half the dose, but I wouldn't eliminate it. That's a normal number, by the way. Ryan, Lawrence, how you doing? A beautiful day. Kindness, right? And yes, that's all I seek in life now. No toxic allowed. Again, no toxic allowed. You got to bring the kindness to the universe, and it will show up. Remember, the truth shall set you free, and what you think is all it is. Isn't that crazy? Your mind is the master creator of the mission, the environment, the what is, right? That's it. Be the smile of life. Right on. Have an awesome and amazing day, my friends. And all right. You can do the weights, but you don't have to do excessively heavy, by the way. Yeah, call them back and say Kiltz said stay on it, repeat the level in a week. It's again 100 is high. 60 to 80 is normal on that drug. That's normal. And we're using it to help reduce miscarriage and keep you pregnant. That's it. The liver is better than steak. Yeah, I do liver. I do duck liver. Oh, my God. And ribeye steak. Oh, my God. Amazing. Rhonda Townsend. Sean Mayer recommends eating fermented veggies. I do not. Like kimchi, sauerkraut with the carnivore lifestyle. What is your opinion? I do not. Again, It's all sugar. Minimize. You can have them time to time, but all the time, nope, nope, nope. And I don't believe the visceral fat is the cause of disease. It's an indication that you're a plant-based, low animal fat eater. So again, Sean O'Mara's got some really great stuff, but I don't believe that the visceral fat is the cause of disease. Just like obesity isn't the cause of disease, it's a sign that you're a plant eater. Well, isn't that simple? You're a plant eater. How did that happen? Simple, right? Liver is better. Simon, truth is the key, right? Oh, let's see. Just right, right? Wish as if it already is. It really is thankfulness, right? Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. So grateful to you in this day, this way, right on. Life is about learning. Every day we learn new and different, amazing, mighty things this day, right? You got to fast. Fasting is lasting. A 3-day fast once a month, a 2-day fast once a week, but at least do a 23 and 1. That's where I think is the really very best, right? That's it. Hey, Kim, Ben, how you doing? Kiltz's coffee is bone broth. That's it, right on. Wild nature videos. Eat the skin of the cow. Again, it's the whole the nose to tail is what's good, right? Live by gratitude is the attitude of the universe. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for this day. Thank you for everything in my life. Everything that's ever was, ever is, and ever will be. I am grateful to you, O Lord, Creator, for this day. Right on. Lord, that's the Quran, the New, the Old Testament, the Bhagavad Gita. God is great. God is within all of us, and we are the gods. Isn't that crazy? We are the gods. Who would have thought? See, we think the story is out there, but it's not. It's in you. You have the ability to dig deep and listening and learning new and different things. What books are you reading, listening to, watching, right? I work in a school with challenged kids physically and emotionally. I was one of those kids, by the way, kicked out of school, couldn't read, in a gang. The kids garbage for breakfast and lunch, and it's heartbreaking. You're right. The kids are troubled in school because of the food we are all eating. It starts at home too, by the way. I would eat waffles and cereals and grass and grains. And yes, I did get some pasta too. And yes, some vegetables and occasionally a little bit of steak. Lamb is so good, by the way. You can use lamb like you use steak, by the way. Lamb is so good, and I think it may even be more affordable for so many people, right? Ryan, let's see, Jenna D 505104, Kim Ben, Juicy Brebrel, and let's see, Ashag, Ashag, Shagar. I got it. Wait, insulin is has 1.7. You got to look at the norms, by the way, Jennifer, for those. But again, how are you feeling on carnivore and fasting? Fasting. The more you fast, the better you'll be. That's the craziness. Right on. Let's see, Simon, the T big fast. Right on. Thanks, doctor. My pleasure, by the way. And fasting is lasting, and living by gratitude, and eat the fatty meat, and the skin's okay. Let's see. Settle my gut. Yeah, Simon, the fasting will settle it. And again, eat less, believe and think in God more. Mm. You always admire what you don't understand, Eleanor Roosevelt. What you can't get is just what suits you. Right. The dream is real, my friends. The dream is real. This is good. The dream is real. The failure to realize is the only reality. Tony Cade Bambara. The true exercise of freedom is, let's see, canilly and wisely. Canilly is can nilly and wisely and with grace to move inside what space confines and not seek to know what lies beyond and cannot be touched or tasted as biant. The true exercise of freedom is can, nilly, and wisely right? Is it candidly and wisely and with grace to move inside what space confines and not seek to know what lies beyond and cannot be touched or tasted? Ooh, right on. So this is the positive quotes of the universe. This is compiled by Steve Degger and Leslie Ann Gibson. It's a national bestseller. I love positive quotes, so I'm always looking for positive quotes, not negative quotes. Why would you want to practice negative Nelliness, right? I never feel at one time more than half my pains. Joseph Joubert. Luckily, I never feel at one time more than half my pains. Pain is no longer pain when it is past, unless you carry it around as trauma and you believe yesterday's trauma you carry today. Why would you do that? Why don't you use it like the training grounds, right? Take the take the pressure and the pain as the power to produce and move forward and create, right? Determination behind the dream is key, right? Simply begin to see the dream and dream it and dream it and dream it and picture it. Create the pictures. You see, we're picture creators. It's like putting on the wall, cave wall, right? The pictures of the hunt, right on. And then guess what? There goes the hunt. You're there. Thoughts on monk fruit? Don't use that this much, but just wondering in general. Lori Sherman. Again, it's a sugar. It's a plant. Minimize to maximize. And Lisa Wiedemann say, suck it up, buttercup. Don't touch it. Time to time. Don Zoko, good morning to you and my special Miss Tia. Thank you so much. Pittsburgh, AB, day one of us sardine fast yesterday. Oh, Dr. Boz, got to check out Dr. Boz in her sardine fasting. I'm not a sardine. I'm an anchovy guy. I prefer anchovies over sardines. I just love the salt, right? AB, great day yesterday because of your advice. Thank you. Simon, thanks for the advice as well. Wrote down and looked at this throughout the day. Be happy, be positive, and be the smile you want to see in others. I always like smiles. Say, hey, how you doing? Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Top of the morning. It's a walkabout in life. Right on. So the more you think in the positive, right? Our ancestors' fruits, absolutely. I haven't been, or it's okay. I'm not around all the time, too. Listen, if you're here from time to time, that is special. And gratitude for being here and stopping in. Absolutely. No apologies. No apologies required. Do some heavy lifting 3 to 6 times a day. Remember, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, but the most important exercise is get up out of bed, off the chair. You might take a nap 2 or 3 during the day. And Kiltz does a 1 to 3 10-minute meditation naps a day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for this day. And this is my mantra. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. That's it. Saute the brain with butter, add egg yolks. Oh, my God, a very delicious sadikas. Thank you. Great. And a great day. Right on, Simone. Work in progress, right on. You and I are works in progress, but we already contain the words of the gods. We are the gods. The gods are you and I. We are. I know it's a hard one. It's like, what do you mean, Dr. Kiltz? We are the gods. The gods out there, gods over there. They know God, but I know them. So, but ultimately, the universe is a dream, and you control the universe, right? That's it. Keep the smile. Carnivore diet can help with non-epileptic seizures in young adults and women. Yes, absolutely. Free will, absolute Monday. Just look at the first treatments for seizures were keto. Keto is kick ass, but carnivore is crazy ass. Amazing. That's it, right? Back to sleep. It's cool. I miss you guys. Miss you, Don. Don Sokol. Awesome. Let's see. Ilian Amor. Thank you. Get back to sleep. I do my 5 to 10 minute naps, but it's my dream world. I always get to the dream. And what's the dream? It's all perfect, right? A smile is key, right? When you smile, you send the vibrational energy to the brain and every cell of your body. You ever notice that some people always kind of like are This is the practice, right? Cold water, cold air, cold life, but push it to the limit, but just put a smile on your face and look in the mirror. It's right. God in the mirror, right, Ben? Thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. Universe is a dream and keep smiling, right? It's just a dream. Life is but a dream. Let's see, as I very serious, right? Smile is the key. I know it's sometimes hard for people, right? Even if you're in pain. Oh, I love this. Oh, my back. Oh, my arms, my shoulders lately. Yeah, I gotta go slow and easy, right? Listen, this is a Ferrari, but it's an older Ferrari time wise in the universe, but it's not as old as the hills. That I will tell you that. So I'm pretty young compared to the hills. Right on. Go to drkiltz.com and don't forget Reversed TV series. Check it out on Ken Berry's YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Ken Berry, like his amazing shit, and comment. We all need to do that, right, Sally? Teach kindergarten in rural Maine. The food served at school is all poison. I know so many of my students are ill. I try to share it. I know it's really a tough one, Sally. That's one of our, listen, Kiltzy had bowel problems in school, migraines in school. He couldn't sit still in school. ADHD, OCD. I mean, I was always distracted here and there, but you're learning when we realize our children are carnivores. So it's up to the parents. Parents really, I gotta get on with this. That's what we're teaching about kids and carnivore. That's the next book, Kids and Carnivore. Because moms to be should be carnivore, called the baby's way: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. The baby's way. And you could have Kiltz's ice cream time to time, but minimize to maximize, right? The Simpsons. So forgot about time. Thomas, what are you doing? The Simpsons, right, Bart? Let's see. Smile is key and love the reverse. Rhonda Townsend, thank you. Again, share it with your friends, your family members, your foes alike. But we are lions and our children, Sally, you're so right. Unfortunately, where there's the power of the plants, powerful predators, but we cannot, the lions are the 5%. So it's fatty meat. And remember, fat gets blamed for what plants claim. Fat gets blamed what plants claim. What is that? Fat gets blamed. Plants claim the universe. They own us. Right on. Remember, that's the majority, right? Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, tea, all are plant based, and then go right down the list of fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, cereals, crackers, chips. It's all plant based, and that's what we're addicted to. I'm sorry, that's it. Good noon. Actually, watching the symptoms. Thank you again. Yes, reversed was awesome. Paulette Hasty. Thank you. I appreciate you again to the Mighty Tribe team. And thank you for joining us yesterday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday evenings, our Zoom meeting. Questions, comments, thoughts, ideas about what are you doing in this universe? How easy or hard is it, right? And life is hard because it's meant to be, because that's where the magical mastery of the universe comes. And don't forget to take a nap. Got to take a nap. That's it. All right. Barbara Johnson, right? Life isn't what you want, but it is what you get. So stick a geranium in your hat and be happy. Right on. Happiness. Happiness. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the. Who's got problems? We all got problems. Right on. Write the book, Kids and Carnivore. Keep teaching and helping families. Keep doing it. And again, sometimes we have to sort of, again, if you add the fat, cook the carbs well, eat less frequently, and we shouldn't be snacking all the time. Snacking, we're not grazing animals. If you just simply have that thing once a day, once at night, pick a meal. Either night, I think nighttime is still the very best. Food freedom is critical. Kids and carnivore. That's the next book, right? And mommies, again, endometriosis. I was talking to Ashley yesterday, suffering from severe endometriosis. And what causes severe endometriosis? I believe a plant-based low animal fat diet. And is it hard to get off the carbs? Sure it is, but it's really worth it. You got to do the work. That's really it. Right on. How bad is it to eat bread? What can cause bread? What can cause bread in body? Well, wild nature videos. I mean, some bread, small amounts of to me, sourdough with a lot of butter infrequently is okay. The problem is we've made it the staple. Steak is the staple. Bread should be boring and infrequent, right? Steak should be the staple of your life. Follow Kiltzy, by the way. Go to drkiltz.com. Go to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and so many others. And Malcolm, thanks for helping people. And don't forget Kiltz Cups, kiltzcups.com. I think you go drkiltz.com, and then we'll put some cups up there, and you just click on the button and say, hey, let's get a Kiltz cup. I've got more coming. More. Stake your life on steak, right on, right? Let's see. I believe bread can cause dental problems. Thomas Caitlin. Absolutely. Look at sugars from plants damage the glycobiome of the teeth, which cause dental caries, gum problems, jaw problems, all of the problems, which start in utero potentially, I believe. But yes, absolutely. Again, if you minimize, again, then again, steak is the staple rather than bread. We made bread the staple, right? Sally, these should be the steak, the snacks for kids. Butter and steak. Steak snacks. That's it. That should be the way. Right on. And I sell some liver organ meat supplements, but if you eat the organ meats and the liver, that's even better for you, right? If we eat bread, meat every day, no bread, none. Again, steak is the staple, and bread should be barely eaten. Now, some people say never eat it, but you drive a car, you fly a plane, you ride a skateboard, snowboard, skiing, whatever you're doing that has some risk, right? Juice, Duke. Good morning, Mag Brock. Thank you. Let's see, a bacon jar instead of a cookie jar. That's it. Right on. Hey, how about a little bit of bacon, right? Sticky bacon. And I let this warm up on my heater in my office. My bone broth, bread, steak is dead. Bread is deadly, my friends. Again, it's not good for you of any significance. Look at Kevin Stock, the dentist. Dr. Kevin Stock is amazing. And Pottinger's Cat's a really great book. We're finishing up this week. You got to read it. Let's see. Raw meat, raw milk is better for the cats. Cooked meat and pasteurized milk is deadly for cats. My bet is it's probably deadly for us also. That's it. Amy, I think you get raw, unpasteurized butter from a special farm, 120 pounds. Oh my God, how does she do that? Right. Let's see. How long does it take for us to get used to the strong liver taste? Saute it in a little butter, a little bit of salt. I think you'll get it. It'll be great. Mimi M. Good morning to you, my friends. Jew Stuck. What if I have hemochromatosis? Okay to eat red meat. Now, hemochromatosis, my bet is it's liver dysfunction. That's the problem. But you might look more towards, again, I still think the problem, so many of my friends with hemochromatosis are vegans or vegetarians. So something's up that maybe is related to liver dysfunction, and that's the problem. it's liver dysfunction. So I think a little bit is okay. Again, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, salt, and remember, steak. Steak is the snack, and throw in a little butter and steak. Oh my God, it makes everything better, better, better. What are you thinking? What are you listening to? What are you watching in this beautiful, amazing universe? Right on. All right. My ancestors' foods. Thank you so much. There's a question. Wait, apologize if I missed some of the questions. Right. What's your thoughts on grain, sourdough, nuts, and seeds? Again, I would minimize anything from a plant. Fermented or sprouted, maybe a little bit better. And that's why sourdough is a little bit better. Let's see. I think Kiltz's ice cream and raw eggs are okay. That's not the problem. The killer is the high carbohydrate, low animal fat diet, which is deadly for humanity. That's it, right? Is it good to eat lung and heart? And sure, I think the organs, any of the organs are edible, for sure. All right. All right. Life isn't what you want, but it's what you get. Plant some geraniums right on. Let's see. Nadine, good morning. Linda, thank you for requesting. I appreciate everyone for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nika, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's see. Is it good? I haven't tried cow lung, but love lamb. Good morning, Linda Landers, Thomas Kalen. Have a great, great, great raw kidney. I haven't tasted my raw kidney. I did cook kidney, lightly cooked, lightly sauteed, not overcooked. See, we're overcooking everything, right, Johanne? Let's see, John, Alan, Lawrence, thank you. Let's see, Abdu. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my friends. Thank you for stopping in. 12 pounds of butter, $120 from the farm. Amazing. Again, $10 a pound. Listen, butter is always better. And we don't eat enough butter. That's it. Rice with ground beef is good. I would minimize the rice or eliminate it. Minimize, eliminate. That's the best way. Mike Burwell, top of the day, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. Kiltzy in the morning, 5 a.m. nearly every day. And he's working on Sundays off. So I'm moving my fireside chat to another day, doing some interviews some other day. I feel blessed to be here with you this day and every day. Have an awesome, 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 amazing day. Black tea is zero carbs and it's fermented from green tea. Well, I find it hard to believe that tea has no carbs because tea is from a plant. So when you steep it, it extracts some sugars. So it's sugar, remember, dissolves in water and it has some other chemicals. I think, again, a little bit of tea, a little bit of coffee, that's not the killer. A lot of it, not good. And alcohol, deadly. To ask questions during Q&A on Monday evenings. No problem, Mike. Just throw them out there. Love everyone's questions and comments, and please put them out there because we need the dialogue, right? It's dead without dialogue. Let's see. We're all looking at each other. Thanks to Jake, right? Jake. Let's see. Good morning. If you remember, ask about my liver and if this. Let me see here. Let me get back to that. Let's see. And if this meat once a day and butter would help. I have gastritis. Yeah, I think the fatty meat once a day, the meal it's the master meal of the universe. And go to one meal a day. OMAD. That's my way. One meal a day at night. Maybe one or two minimal snacks, but it's steak snacks, right? They will help for sure. And do a 2 to 3 day fast and a 5 day fast. We're going to do July 10th through the 14th. It's so easy. You can do it, right? No special permission. Please ask the questions on Instagram. There's a question button. I'm going to be cutting off here in just a minute. I got my 6 a.m. meeting. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 p.m. I'm live with Dr. Gleicher at 5 p.m. today on the CNY Fertility and Dr. Kiltz talking about DHEA and fertility. Really excited about that. Go and have an awesome, amazing day, my friends. Much love. Smile in the day every single day. Never let the day go without a few smiles at least. Right on. All right, Promo. Thank you. 3 mile walk. Get out there for the walk. Again, walk, ride, light run, keep it slow, go for the cold water therapy, meditation, prayer, smile work.